before the actual video starts, I'm just gonna warn you this is gonna be a slow one, and it's also gonna be split into two parts. Because when I was recording it, I didn't realize it was like an hour long originally. It was actually more than an hour, but enjoy. Alright, y'all. Today we're going through sketchbooks. I didn't have exactly a lot of sketchbooks. I've only really filled up one, completely. I've been drawing on and off for a solid 4 years now. I think it's 4 years. Something like that. We're gonna go with right around 4 years. Uh, but a lot of them are just pieces of paper or doodles in notebooks. Let's start off with our first one here, going in chronological order. It's not even a sketchbook, it's just a good old graphing paper notebook. I think I used this right around 8th grade of my freshman year. So right around 13, 14 maybe. And this is when I was, really drawing a lot of the anime style, or just first getting into drawing in general. You can see you can just have doodles on the first page, but I don't think a whole lot of this is filled up. Oh, here, day one of this Naruto drawing. I was gonna do multiple day progression series with it, if I remember correctly, and that you'll see how it turned out. Apparently we have a ginormous E. I think I copied that from a YouTube tutorial. I think most of these I either copied from a YouTube tutorial or just like looked at a picture online and pretty much copied that. We got Monkey D. Luffy right here. Here we got good old Meliodas. We got Bond. Just the headshot of, I think, most of these. Ooh, the next page we got Kakashi. Ooh, sneak peek of this next one. I think this one's definitely my favorite from my early days of drawing. Whole Pain arc was definitely one of my favorites from Naruto. I didn't do the best job at drawing, this hand down here, but I was still beginning, so I'm gonna give myself credit. I think I spent like 5 or 6 hours on this thing. I was really proud of it at the time. I think I still kind of am. I don't think I could redraw that, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, we got a Kaneki here. Back and redraw some of these. Ooh, I remember this one. This is one of the very few things I've done in full color. It's a scene from Your Lie April. It was definitely, I don't remember why I drew this scene specifically, but I think it's because I really like this tree. If you can tell, that's a tree. I didn't exactly have a whole lot of line work besides here, and I really enjoyed the music in that anime. I think we're getting to the unfinished drawings. You got your name. We got a unfinished one of Gon from Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, however you want to call it. I haven't watched that series in forever. I guess we're moving on to the next page. So if you couldn't tell, that orange red meatball in the sky is a meteor, and I don't know why is Earth kind of blacked out over here. Who knows? But I guess that's just what I was feeling. This one, I forgot the name of it. Dang it. Ooh, here's one that's just kind of like a good old doodle. I think I drew a dragon dog head thing and the dirty bubble with feet from SpongeBob. I really love SpongeBob. Guess this is just another one of those doodle things, I guess. I want to look at this one a little bit. You have a very blocky Pikachu from what I could tell. Dog. I think that's a sunflower right there, watering a dog's mouth. I don't know what I was on, but apparently it was something good. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh, good old Onos Moldy Gold. Oh, God, I really hate this one. Oh, boy. This was, I'm gonna skip past that one. You guys got a quick look at it. Nope, another one of the doodle pages. A tree with a small face on it, and you got an alien abducting a cat. I don't know what. Okay. We're gonna ignore. I think this is where I was actually trying to practice my, anatomy drawings, but secretly I don't practice just about anything until recently. Let's see here. Moving on to the next one. I think that's where it ends, honestly. Sometimes I end up drawing in the back. Yeah. See, even back then, I was kind of trying to do some studies, hopefully get better, but never very committed to that. Yeah, this is my swatch page right here. Nothing important. Oh. Some of these I feel just have no context. Okay, I guess I have another perspective thing. I think that was it for this graph paper. I probably ended right around towards the end of my freshman year, if I had to guess. I didn't ever label these, but there's that one down the hedge. This is about the only ever sketchbook that I've think completely filled or nearly completely. Hopefully this is still in chronological order here. You never know how that goes. Oh, we almost forgot. There was no other Naruto drawing besides that day one. So you can tell I'm very quick to give up. I get bored and just do not do anything. Some of these are going to be for my art class. Some of the things entangled in here. These drawings are going to be, a lot of them are actually going to be for my art class. Here, some of the next one. I think this is, honestly, I think this is another quick sketch, unfinished drawing of Onos. For some reason, I went back to draw them. I don't know why. Ooh, and this next page, got a little sneak peek of it. This next page here, I think is when I started getting towards my current style and switching from this anime style. But here's this one. Definitely a switch up from little Onos here. Whatever this is. Big ears. I think there's a lot of stippling on this guy right here in his face. And he's got an afro, I guess. I really like the mushroom drawings. I wish I did. Ooh. I don't remember making this one in sophomore year. But for some reason I really like it. I think I did a really good job for me just kind of doodling back then. A sketch. A very unfinished sketch. Ooh, this is when I started getting the pen drawings here. This is my first ever full page of pen drawing. I called it Dilemma, apparently. I think I have it uploaded on my Instagram, which has been so long. You can take a good look at this. Oh, this is when I was really getting into metal. I think some of these are like slight band references or song references. Moving on though. Next we have, I don't know how well, I can't really pick it up, but small little landscape, I guess. Ooh boy, I remember this one. This is where I started getting kind of morbid. This is probably one of the more morbid things I've drawn. It purely started out as this guy sitting in a chair with his arm pretty much just cut off, bit off. I don't know what happened to him. Moving on. Ooh, another pen drawing from what it seems. For some reason, another missing arm. Maybe my mind's trying to tell me something, and I just don't know. And I don't understand what it's trying to say. Ooh, I remember this one. This one's one of my favorites, definitely. Just of all time, I think. Pretty sure I collaborated with one of my friends, Ethan. Shout out to him. If I'm not mistaken, we have some other, like little pictures from around that time. Let's move on from that one. Blank page, so not completely filled. Whoops, my bad. Don't flame me. Oh, another empty page. Oh, non-empty page. When this was in my evolution here, my becoming. Oh, this is another one of my art class projects here. This was originally supposed to be made out of clay, but we had to give her a sketch first, and the sketch came out really good. I actually enjoyed it. Ooh, I forgot I also have paintings. I'll show you guys them later. But this is, I think, a sketch to one of my paintings that I did in art class once again. I think that's where I've done most of my stuff because that's where I get a bunch of free time to do everything. But I think this is a clown here. You got the clown, little circus tent. The sketching is really light. I think there's some spirals in the background. Clown's got a big old afro on him. Sketching is real light, so you probably won't be able to see him too well. But anyway, moving on. I don't know. I don't even. We're moving on. Doodle page. Some of my favorites. I love doodle pages just purely because I guess it pretty much just gives you a little idea of what goes through my brain when I'm kind of doing these doodles. This is an unfinished drawing, that's for sure. I think this is another almost doodle page. Do a quick little move on. We'll see that one. Actually, that's the next one because apparently I have a ripped out page right here. Moving on to the next blank page. There's my boy. I'm pretty sure he's seen this one, but it's been a long time if he has. A little good old fan art of him. This is my interpretation of what Kersey looks like. He's never left his bedroom. I'm pretty sure this is him, actually. This is like almost a photorealistic resemblance of him. We're gonna move on past. Another collaboration with my good old friend Ethan. I don't think I had any specific inspiration for this one. It's just symmetrical. I don't know, I really enjoy it. I think it's been one of my favorites too. I have a lot of favorites. It's just a lot of good memories mostly. Whoa. Taking a step down in quality from good old 4K to 360p right here. Moving on. Doodle page. Number however many. Looks like I just drew a cube with some faces and kind of a whole abstract type thing. Probably didn't have a whole lot of time and just felt like doodling. Maybe wanted to fill up the page. Moving on. I don't know what this is at all. But my favorite part about it is definitely this nose and mouth right here. Hey, I kind of remember this one-ish. Kind of wish I finished this. I think I was gonna draw another head right here. And I don't know what I was gonna do with these. Good old skulls. First actual full drawing of a skull, I think. Quick story about it. I got into drawing these skulls at the time was from some person I watched on Twitch. Matthew Hastings. Really, he had a really great community at the time. I don't see him live stream too much anymore, but he's got a band too. Great music. All the music's pretty much older than I am though, so or right around the same age. But he drew a lot of skulls. Oh, there's my skull practice sheet apparently. This one's not too bad. I had a bunch of different types, it seems. I think I just kind of started and kept on going. Moving on, not going. Looky there, another boring skull. Not finished, not good. Ooh, another pen drawing. Oh yeah, this one's packed full of detail. Full on micron pen here. And some, definitely a few details that I like about this is, where these kind of guys with a tape over their mouths, one right here and one right here. The skull, one of my favorite skulls that I've ever drawn to this date. Let's see. Oh, another one of these little guys right here. I'm telling you, you'll see them every now and then. And another one of my favorite little drawings up here, this guy. I think like getting towards the end of this one. Unfinished drawing, doodle page, just some faces, unfinished drawing. Oh, this is Think Me Anything drawing these images again. I wish we would go back to doing stuff like that. That was really fun. That time's kind of past though. Oh, Albert Einstein up in the club today. He is. Look at those eyes pointing in two wild different directions. Oh, this is definitely one of my last mentions. One of my favorites, because I was really experimenting on this one too. I vaguely remember doing this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just really not a whole lot to it. It's pretty simple, but just another one of those almost experimental type things. A lot of what this is. Some kind of ghost apparition right here. Yeah, just a room type thing. I guess I think that's the nun in the background. Which honestly, it's for some reason I'm able to tell a little bit too much. Hey, this is. Because this is, I was just drawing them on another piece of paper. Got sketching out first. And you got that after. So I didn't really know how to draw legs. Don't judge me. I still don't. I don't even remember drawing this one at all. But once again, very my style. This is where you start evolving the draw now. Another experimental page almost. Where I kind of learned how to draw eyes a little bit differently up here. And that was the end of it. That was the end of that sketchbook. That full sketchbook.